Okay, welcome everybody. 1:59. Thank you for coming on time. All right, we have everyone here. Awesome.
Recording in progress.
All right, thank you for that. Welcome everybody. This is the AI Mastermind. Originally we called this the ChatGPT, but it's getting bigger than ChatGPT now. So we're gonna, cover different AIs through the different months. Love to see you guys on camera if you can. Come on, say hi. Hi, Chris from Los Angeles. If you guys want to change your name, love to know where you guys are from. Okay, like user over there. I want to see where you're from. You could put your rename yourself, and like for example, I'm gonna put in my name, Kirby Chan, and I'm gonna be a little extra. I'm gonna put Kirby Chan. I'm gonna say I'm a realtor here, and then I'm gonna say I'm from Toronto. Okay, so that this gives me some context when you guys raise your hand, so I know what industry you're in, because there's going to be people here from different industries today. And there's also going to be market centers that are here. So not just one person, there's going to be a whole room, right? So if you guys want to ask questions, you can put in the chat, or you can have run up to the mic and ask the questions later, okay? Right. So we're going to have about 100 people here today. Okay, so I think everyone's going to get a chance to unmute and talk. I'm going to introduce our presenters here today. There's me. I'm Kirby Chan. I'm a realtor here in Toronto. If you guys need anything in real estate, contact me over here in Toronto. And then we have David Whalen over here. He's the director of technology in Keller Williams Capital in New Brunswick. He's like our genius over here with AI. And then we have Dane, D-E-I-N over there. Dane is our assistant, and Dane is going to monitor the chats today. So if there's any questions about, let's say, what we're presenting on, write it in the chat. Dane will help you as much as possible. And if not, she'll chime in and say, hey, there's a question here I can't answer, okay? And Dane is also going to answer any questions of how to join our Ultimate Playbook, okay? Ultimate AI Playbook. It is something that you can register for and build this AI content with us. Okay, so this is a mastermind, and I love it that I get to share today. David Whalen is going to share about his thing, and you guys got a question and answer at the end, or if you have something cool about AI, you can share that too at the end. Okay, in the third section. Sounds fair?
Great.
Good. Okay, thanks guys. So I'm gonna first, number one is to gonna share the resource, because some of you are members already. I see Phil over there, he's a member already of our AI playbook. So I'm gonna share my screen so that you guys can see where you can get all this resource and you can follow along. So when we talk about the Ultimate AI Playbook, this is the Ultimate AI Playbook. Dane's gonna share a link to where this is located. This is the website where you can watch all the recordings of today and past months, okay? So you can scroll down and you'll see all the recordings from past months, okay? You don't have to join the membership here to watch the recordings. That's all free. This is the membership if you want something extra. So the Ultimate AI Playbook is a Google document that David and I and Dane and other members have contributed. So anything that we discover, any new techniques, we'll put it inside the Ultimate AI Playbook, okay? So David's gonna talk about the updates we have for this month. He has over 100 updates this month in the playbook. And then during our mastermind, during this mastermind, we're gonna show you the top tools that we added into the playbook. In addition, the people that have the Ultimate AI Playbook and video access here in the middle, these people get the how-to, okay? The how-to step-by-steps of different tools, okay? So there is the replays here. There's this one here, how to use God mode right now for AI, how to use Photoshop AI. So there's different video how-tos here. So this is extra. Okay, so that's in the chat. If there's any questions of how to join the AI playbook, put in the message and Dane will help you guys out, okay? Stephen, we're going to start with you this week, okay? Start with you by sharing with the members and potential members here is what updates have you put in to the AI playbook this week?
Yeah, so welcome everyone. It's always a pleasure to host these, and I see people from across the country and around the world as always. It's fascinating to see how much this is catching on, and yet it's really not catching on as much as you think it is. And in one of the recent studies and polls done in the US suggests that only 14% of the population are even aware or using this. And of that 14%, most of them are in tech. So what does that tell you? It tells you there's a tremendous opportunity to use this technology in every industry, every discipline, and almost any situation you can imagine. And so what we're doing is we're scouring the internet, we're testing away at this, we're doing all the work in the background so you don't have to. And so we can present it and present practical use cases, things that will make your life more efficient, to give you time back, because ultimately that's what we're all looking for. So what I've added this week or this month to the Ultimate Playbook are real estate prompts for social media. And it tells you, how to create a prompt, sort of the breakdown of what it is and how you create it. And then I've gone and added all of the prompt ideas for all the major socials. So Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and LinkedIn and YouTube. And there are, I think there's at least 20 for each one of those prompts specific for real estate at each of those socials. I'll go through and show you these in a demo on how we do it and really how you're creating those individual chat windows within ChatGPT that maintains them all. And that's fascinating in itself because it's super efficient. Once you teach ChatGPT a particular skill, i.e., create a listing description for Facebook, once you tell it how to do that, that chat window is just a paste and go now. Because once it's been done once, you just go to your listing description, copy it, and paste it into the window, and boom, you have your listing description for Facebook in less than 3 seconds. Well, I'll tell you what, to create a listing description is no easy task. And it's not just listing descriptions, but that's probably the most efficient use case where people are marketing their stuff online. And if there's a way to save time at scale, this is really one great way to do it. Also in the Ultimate Playbook, I've added 100 additional real estate prompts. And after that, I added 125 possible ways to use ChatGPT to generate income. So again, outside of real estate, are there ways to generate? And the answer is yes. And there's lots of different ways to do that. One of the ways that was most interesting to me is creating ebooks and literally creating a book about just about anything your imagination can dream up, and then publish that book and put it online and earn income from that. You don't have to be an expert. ChatGPT is the expert. So all you have to do is have the idea and have great thoughts and ask it the right question to create the right result, and then drill down into those results. And it's quite fascinating. One of the other things that we've talked about in the past is the OpenAI Playground. And the playground itself has different functions and features. If you're not a paying user of it, you can use the playground to do different things. And in the Ultimate Playbook, I have a cheat sheet for that on how to use it, how to get started, and how to customize it, and how to use that. That's in the playbook as well. And lastly, there is a ChatGPT cheat sheet on the basic structure of a prompt. And it walks you through how each of those work and how you would use it in real life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you. I've actually taken the all of the playbooks, not the playbooks, but all of the different uses that we put in the Ultimate Playbook for prompt ideas. And as you can see on the left here, you can see where I've added them all. And so I have Facebook ad listing descriptions. So if I was to take as a general idea, here is a property, here is the listing description, I'm literally just going to copy it. I'm going to go to my ChatGPT, which has already been trained on how to customize any output that I might put in here. And as I go in here, I can paste this, enter. And of course, it's going to generate an error. And this is what happens when you do this in real time. Let me just switch to another one and switch back again. And usually this will correct itself. Okay, here we go. And so all I'm going to do is paste that listing description and hit enter. And it's going to say, there's your 250 characters. We know Facebook ads have a 250 character limit on the content. And so I've told it to do that. I've also told it to tell me the character count at the end of every description it gives me. So I know that it's on point. And so it's adding everything I want it to add. And now I don't have to tell it anything. I told it what I needed to do. And so as I move through these, if I want to go to Instagram, I can open up the Instagram one and I can paste that same listing description. And it's going to create an Instagram post with all the hashtags and all the emojis and everything that I want in there. And it does it in a matter of seconds. So that is, to scale. This is something that once you create these, and we have them for TikTok and we have them for LinkedIn. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Ultimate Playbook and I'm going to look at one of the examples that I have in there. And I think it was on YouTube. One of the YouTube ones was I'll create a list of real estate YouTube video topics focused on home buying and selling tips. And of course, I pasted it in there right from the AI playbook. I literally copy and pasted it. And it said, sure, as a YouTube marketing expert, I can help you come up with a list of real estate video topics focused on home buying and home selling tips. Here are some ideas. So 10 essential tips for first-time home buyers. Now I could take that list and I could say, please expand on the following list. There you go. It's literally going to tell me how I would do this. And so not only is the playbook showing you the essentials, create this, but then as you get into it, you can say, sure, here's an expanded outline for this video. Here's the introduction, your budget, pre-approval, prioritizing your needs and wants, research neighborhoods, find a reliable agent, attend open houses and property viewings, conduct a thorough home inspection. It's literally walking you through everything you would need to know for content to create that video on that one of 20 topics. I mean, there's probably months worth of marketing right here. And, realistically, it's unlimited in terms of how much you could potentially generate from this. Again, all of these socials all have their own limitations, character limits, what they offer. LinkedIn is like Facebook for business. So the content you post on there is going to be different than it is on Facebook. And so I took the one from LinkedIn out of the Ultimate Playbook, and it said, generate ideas for LinkedIn articles discussing the current real estate market in trends and insights. And of course, the rise of remote work and impact on residential real estate market. All these topics are all top of mind. And they're all very applicable. And so really what you're doing is you're taking a general idea and a list of concepts and you're expanding on them to create your social content on any platform. And it's really fascinating to see how easy it is. And this is what really blew me away when I first saw it. I know Kirby shares this. Is that when we did it and we got the right answers and we got the great content, we're like, this can't be real. There's got to be something wrong with this. It seems impossible that it could get it right so well, so fast every time. But it really does. It's why it's the one that we highlight and showcase the most, because it's the most consistent that we have seen. And that's impressive. because we don't fool easily, and we know, just how much this can impact anyone in any business. Any thoughts on that, Kirby?
Okay, so this is great, but here's some things, right? Some people might ask. It's not an easy button here. There's still there's still some thinking here. So actually, you can drill down even more now and say, give me the script for number 3.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
You guys can keep going and say, give me the script step by step, or give me the camera angles.
Right.
Give me the lighting suggestions. So you can go even deeper and ask it to give you more step-by-step instructions, right? So right now, David's doing the script, right? Okay, so then another complaint of some people, I love watching people's complaints about ChatGPT, is that it's too generic, because David's doing this right now, and I could do the same thing on my computer, and I'll get similar results if I follow the same equation as what David has done just now. So one of the things I want David, you want to put in right now in the message is ask me 20 questions about my business. Okay, that can help you understand my business more, so that you can provide a more custom response or custom scripts for my videos. Okay. So this, what it does is it's going to ask you 20 questions now. And I know you're in your LinkedIn real estate over there. I hope I don't ruin your LinkedIn real estate, but
it's all good.
Look at, these are the questions now. Okay. If you answer each of these questions for this channel, okay, so I call these different channels for me. After you answer all of them one time, when you come back to this channel, that chat knows everything about your business already. It'll actually gives you more custom content than if you just did, what David did earlier. It's very generic, but if you put all this in, then the more you tell this channel, the more it's going to give you unique content for your business. Okay. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it really is, that's the key to the individualization, making it your own. That really is the key. You can change the tonality, you can change a lot. And again, in the Ultimate Playbook, we tell you, sort of what the structure is of a prompt, so that you can really dial into all of those individual features that make it unique to you and your business.
So someone asked, how do you answer the question? Can you answer one question? Like, can you put number 1, the name of my business is Keller Williams Capital. Like that. That's how you answer it. Okay. And then you put, do you understand after that? You could do that. Yeah. Okay. And I put, do you understand?
Kirby.
Yes.
Hi, it's Arnie. I wanted to ask, once you answer all those questions, will it make it more personable as you go along with different issues with the real estate market? Will it keep a note of all those answers, or do we got to keep answering them over and over again?
Great question.
Only in this channel, right? You see the LinkedIn real estate at the side there? Only that channel would know this answer, not the other ones. So if you stay within this channel, it says there, based on this, I will now proceed to provide more customized responses for your business. You see? So if you answer 20 of them, imagine how customized it will be after that. Okay? So yes, you can copy and paste. You can basically write this whole paragraph of 20 answers into one paragraph, and you can send it in a chat every time you need something, okay? For real estate. Yeah.
Right. And when you come over here, you can actually edit this and make it any name you want. I've gone in and edited all of these and make sure that the social media brand that it's engaged with is first and foremost. So it's primary. I know exactly which one I'm clicking on. And that really does help. Again, we're doing this to be more efficient. So the better you structure this, if I want to create a Facebook ad listing, I know it's this one. If I want to do Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or LinkedIn or TikTok, it's literally one click, and it knows everything I've done before in that channel.
Yeah. So don't make 10 or 20 Facebook ad chats.
Right.
Program one. Think of yourself as a programmer right now in ChatGPT. You're programming each channel in the very beginning. Okay. And then once you have each channel that's very specific, guess what? You have David over here has 8 assistants over there. So that's how you want to think of these channels. These are your different assistants. Okay. So you're building the assistant and you're trying to find out which one would be the perfect one if you're going to do now a ebook. So David, which one would you use if you're going to do an ebook? Would you make a new one or would you use?
I would literally make a new one. I would just go click on new chat and we'll just do this. Act like a publishing expert and create 10 topics for an ebook on using AI in real estate.
Okay, so David's just, created a new chat, and this chat is going to be a chat just to build ebooks. And this is just the beginning, okay? He will do that 20 question thing again to ask this AI, what are the 20 questions to ask me if you were going to write an ebook?
Right.
And let the AI come up with the 20 questions, okay? And all you have to do is answer it, all right? Next week, I'm going to share a plugin. We're still playing around with it, but next week, can you write it down, Dane? Next week, we'll share the one about having the AI analyze your website. So you actually maybe can skip this part, okay? So we'll share that next week. We're still testing that one out. All right. Okay, cool. Anything else, David?
I think that's it, unless anybody has any questions. I see, is there a limit on how many channels? I haven't seen a limit yet.
Okay, David, go into the chat. You answer questions now. We switch, okay? I'll share screen now.
Yeah, okay.
And you're gonna see that I'm gonna be using Microsoft Edge, okay? Don't laugh at me.
Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Edge, that's still going?
Yeah, Microsoft Edge. They're releasing the Bing, right? The Bing chat. And so I'm testing out the Bing chat right now using Microsoft Edge.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. No.
Well, aren't you brave?
Okay, so I want to show you guys a plugin called AI PRM. Okay, so you go new chat, and this is for some of the ones that say I don't even know how to create my own prompt. Okay, is there an easy button? So inside our AI playbook, we have different extensions that we approve of. And one thing I don't want you guys to do is go and play with all these different extensions for ChatGPT because there could be security threats in there. Okay, so what David and I look for is things that are trusted, extensions that are trusted, and they're not going to do any backdoor getting your Facebook hacked, anything like that. Okay, because if you download unknown extensions, they can go backdoor and hack your Facebook, and then you're like, I didn't click on any links. How did someone get my Facebook? And that can happen. But one of the trusted ones is AI PRM. It has over a user base of 25,000, I think 25,000 users now, and everybody's collaborating in here, creating different prompts, saving it so other people can use it. So if you discover a cool prompt here, you can share with others. Okay, so first, there's 2 I'm going to share today on AI PRM. Number 1 is content writing. So if you guys have a website and you write content with ChatGPT, well, what you're going to find is Google's not going to like it, right? Because they're like, oh, you're cheating, right? I'm going to ding you, and then you're not going to get ranked as high. But if you look here, there's many different unique SEO optimized article here, okay? And so what I did was, let me see here. I used which one did I use here? AI prompt. Okay, no, I'll do a new one. I will use there's so many here. There's human-like rewriter. I like that one. But here, I'll do this one. Write best smart article, best to rank number 1. Let's test this out. So the title of your article, okay, is going to be So I live in Thornhill. I'm going to put Thornhill real estate. Neighborhood. Page. So what it'll do, it will create this. Okay, of course, I'm going to read it. I want to make sure this is correct because I don't know where they're going to get their stuff, right? And it's so far so good. Historical Thornhill Village, array of housing options, education, private schools. Okay, so I got all that. I'm going to copy and paste this now, and let's see how it. And I want to see how it tests out here. Okay, so I'm going to go to a copyright or like an AI detector right now. Okay, so this one's no good then. You see, it's 75% AI GPT. Okay.
Yep.
I should have guessed that from the from this prompt. It wasn't even in English. So let's do this one here. Human written. Okay. So I'll do the same thing. Thornhill real estate neighborhood page. So I do it again. This one seems to be better.
Now, Kirby, if you were doing this yourself, how long would this take you to write yourself?
Maybe a day.
Yeah, it took what, 10 seconds?
Yeah.
That's a
Let me see this one.
pretty good return on investment.
Okay, take that. Correct. Okay, so this one not so good again, right? So you gotta play around with it. Where is
Now, this specifically is for publishing something to rank on Google. That's why we're trying to get this into a more human, less AI detectable version. Correct, Kirby?
yeah, we want this to be on our website.
Yeah.
Right. So where are these? Oh no. Okay. So you keep using it, and then you find a one that would. Oh, Phil, question.
Hey guys, just a question. What about going to your current website, copying the text that's there now, and then running it through this? You know what I mean? To have it rewrite what I've already got.
Yeah.
A better
So
way.
you use this one then. Rewrite entire content that passes AI to this section. Okay.
Thank you. That's great.
Yeah. Okay. This one too. Human rewriter. Rewrite your AI generated articles. So what you would do is you would generate. What I'm skipping right now is you would generate the article using GPT-4 and then use this to rewrite it. So you do it twice. So someone asked me about this. How to use AI to rewrite the AI. So this is how you do it, okay? So if David over there wants to write something, send it to me and I'll rewrite it over here, okay? So that's number one. So David, why don't you do that? Go write something on GPT-4 and I'll rewrite it later.
Okay.
But in the meantime, let me show them Midjourney prompt generator. So, in the past masterminds, I talked about Midjourney. How do you create stock photo, right? And it wasn't easy because if you put in just like couple, right, with a car, it'll just give you any couple with a car, right? But if you go Midjourney prompt generator over here, now you can put exactly what you want, and it will write the prompt for you of what to put into Midjourney. Okay, so if you want to put couple in front of house, so why would you use this? Is because if you need stock photography from now on for your buyer's package, seller's package, if you need any stock photography for your websites, you would use this tool here. Okay, couple in front of house. Happy their home is sold. Okay. So what this does, it will generate a image prompt. It'll give you 5 different ones here, and then you can test all of them out. So image prompts are something that we use for Midjourney. It creates images for you based on the text. Okay, so let's pop into Midjourney right now, and I'll show you how that looks like now. So I'm going to show you real time Well, we just create it. And it's going to run. It's going to send that command over. And it's going to create the image. And while we're waiting, let's look at something here. Images in the beginning, AI would screw up the hands. That was the hardest thing for AI to discover. But look at this one, AI version. This is Midjourney version 5. I'm going to show you. I did some hand stuff here. It's not bad. Look at the hands. All the fingers are there in the top left-hand one. Okay. This one, not so good. You see the bottom right left-hand corner? There's 2 thumbs here. So, okay. It's hard for them to distinguish hands, AI, but it's getting better. Okay, look at the keys here. This would be perfect. This one would be perfect for. It looks like an extra thumb up here, so this is not perfect. But even though this happens, and this one looks like there's like 10 hands over here, 10 fingers, I can say to the Midjourney, I say, I like version number 1, right? Just give me 4 more variations of that. Okay, so it's going to do that. Okay, let me see if the other one has done it. There it is. Okay, remember that shot that the couple stand in front of a house, sold house, right here. Right, it's pretty amazing that it can do that in 2 minutes. I would use this one over here.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It's in 2 minutes. This can be done. Right. This is a very cool tool, and you never have to buy stock photo again. Okay. There you go. There's different versions of the key, different versions of the hands. Okay. Okay. So that's called Midjourney. It runs on Discord. We're gonna set up a how-to on how to install this for your computer, and we'll put it into the a video tutorial from the Kirby Chen Ultimate AI Playbook. Okay. So we're going to teach you guys how to do that, how to make images like this. And then the last thing I want to show you guys for imaging, because I'm more focused on imaging right now, and David's focused on the ChatGPT content, GPT content. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys is something called Photoshop. Now, you guys all heard of Photoshop, and you guys know that Photoshop is something professionals use, right? Like graphic designers. Well, they just came out with Photoshop beta. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but for example, oh, you see this horse here? I created that using Midjourney. This is a horse from a famous artist that's already dead. Okay, a Chinese artist, and I used his style to create a new painting. I printed it at Staples, which is a printer down the street, and I gave this as a present to my father-in-law for Father's Day. And he's like, I've never seen this one before.
Wow. That's so cool.
Okay. Have you ever encountered a house, okay, and the tenant wouldn't move their car, or the tenant's at home? Okay. So this is the, if you guys seen my short, I put a short out about this on YouTube and Facebook stories. You can remove a car right now without the use of a graphic designer now. So the ones that are like, hey, I'm intimidated by graphics. Well, you can just put a thing around this. A lasso. Go to the generative fill and say remove car. Right, and it's going to remove the car. Now, if a graphic designer was to move the car, they would have to re-Photoshop the garage door and copy those bricks from the other side. Redo the fence. And how long would that take, right? This took 30 seconds, okay? And if you don't like this one, you can go this one then. This one's much better, right? Look at the side here. Isn't that much better? And then you say, I don't like these garbage cans. So you circle it and you say, remove garbage cans, okay? And guess what it's going to do? It's going to remove the garbage cans, okay? That's it. That's all you need to know. You don't have to be creative anymore, or know how to use Photoshop.
Midjourney?
Pardon?
Is that in Midjourney?
No, I'm in Photoshop beta right now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is that an app that we have to download?
Yeah, Photoshop AI beta right now is a paid program.
Okay.
So it's like $20 a month. Okay. And I have a video of how to actually download this and install it in your computer. Okay. And that will be part of the ultimate AI. Or you know what, you can Google this. But look at that. How long would it take to make those bricks? Okay. It's pretty crazy. And then lastly, I'm going to show you one more thing that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, right? Is that if you make the right here, I'll do maybe 58. Make it to the left. If I make the canvas a little bigger, sorry. If I make the canvas a little bigger, maybe in the width, okay, I'll make it like 40 on one side, like that. And then I say to Photoshop, this white part here is to generate it. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see here. So this white part here, generate this. And I'm not going to put anything for this one. Okay, I'm just going to say generate whatever you like. Let's see what happens.
Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. But when you have a picture like this that might be incomplete, this is a great problem solver. Look at that.
That is crazy.
Right?
Look at Phil over there.
Yeah, Phil's comment was, you know how much money I've spent getting companies to do this for me?
Okay. Now they recreated the tree, they made the house bigger. Now you can't really use this for real estate now because when they go there, they're gonna see this house doesn't exist over there. Okay. It just reimagined the house. But imagine if you're taking a wedding photo and you didn't zoom out enough, it will recreate the crowd, the tables behind. So this is a really cool tool. Okay. And if you didn't like that one, you could do this, right? Different house or here. Okay. So this would be good for photography. And you could do many different things with this. Okay. Is there any questions about this here? Let me see.
Yeah, Kirby, can you do the same thing on Canva?
I don't know. I think it's different on Canva. There is an AI Canva now. Okay. So I can't answer that. I don't use Canva that much.
Yeah, I can tell you that almost every tool in imaging and anything else, Canva, all of them are all coming up with their AI enhanced options and features. And Canva is no exception. They're also doing some AI stuff within the Canva platform. So I expect that almost every company is doing this. And the fact that we're getting in so early and showing you how to do this will allow you to understand and to pick that up. And no matter what tool you're currently paying for, they're likely going to have an AI component to it. And so walking through this will help you, A, understand it, and B, help you integrate it a lot faster and easier.
Yeah. So not only can you remove stuff, you can input stuff. I put a plane in the background here. I had, when you go to Google, if I zoom in here, when you go Google Maps, you see that Google thing there. I can say, I don't like that. I don't like watermarks. Remove watermark. Okay. So again, everything that a graphic designer would have done taken a long time. It's much faster now. Even your graphic designer can do this much faster. So they're not going to charge you as much, right? So if you want to think about it that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I swear that lawnmower was there when I took that photo. Look at that.
That looks really good.
They'll even put the shadow in for you, okay? They even put the shadow in. Look. Okay, so that is Photoshop AI. I'll have the tutorial on the site, how to download this. It's actually no cost right now for subscribers of any other Photoshop subscriptions. So if you're subscribed to any Photoshop tools right now, you can get this for free. Another thing that you can look at is Google Photoshop Firefly. That could be another option for you. Okay, I don't think is as good as this. However, that could be another option for you. Okay. Okay, David, did you write something for me?
I did. Let me just, and it was kind of hokey, but I'll just put it in the chat. It just asked me, I asked it to create, let's see, where is it here? Write a sales landing page. And I just gave it a fake name, and I gave it widgets as my tool, and I asked it to create it in luxury. And so I just pasted that.
Where did you put it?
In the chat.
Oh, on the chat? Okay. So what Phil said is also correct. You know, you can use this for virtual staging, okay? I don't know if you guys done virtual staging before, but it's like, you know, you can take a picture of a vacant room, and then you can put a bed in there. Oh, David, I can't copy it.
Okay.
I've seen that. There's a company that does that, and they put furniture all in it, and then they do disclose it on Treb virtual stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do right now is go into my ChatGPT 4. Okay, and I'll write something. Okay, really quickly.
Carolyn mentioned that it would be it's a great way to make Bernie memes so much easier. And you can imagine your imagination on creating memes for just about any situation. If that's your thing on social, you now have a super weapon to create any situation on any meme for any topic.
Okay, so share the different screen. I'm gonna do that later, but last thing I want to share with you guys is ChatGPT 4. There is a couple of new tools that's different from last month, and some of you may have seen it when you click on GPT-4 here. Can you see this part? Have you guys looked at it? How to browse with Bing Beta or the plugins at the bottom? Okay, cool. So if you go browse with Bing now, all the content on ChatGPT goes up to, what is it, 2021 September, right?
Correct, that's correct.
So if you guys needed current information right now, you would go to GPT-4 and then go to browse with Bing, and then you can get it here. Give me the top 10 AI. And then it's gonna, no, I don't want the until, so let's do a search then.
So it's browsing the web right now, right?
Yeah, I'll need to use my most updated. Let's do a search. So now, you know, GPT-4 has access to the internet. Okay, so if you needed current information, which before it was limited to old information, that's not happening anymore. Okay, so you can go and see that's what's happening. Okay. Okay, so it's going to search the internet. It's going to give me a result at the bottom. All right. I got so much more, David. I don't know how to share everything. Okay, so I also have at the bottom here, I installed a extension plugin called Voice Control for ChatGPT 4. And so I can talk to GPT now, like Siri. So instead of typing, I can click this and I can choose any language here. Okay. So if you're in another country, a different language, you can speak in another language. You can also use this to learn another language. Okay. It's pretty cool. Okay. So I can put I can put Chinese here with French, English, Italiano. Okay. So that's called Voice Control for ChatGPT. Okay. Okay. And then lastly, I want to share with you guys is the plugins. You go to plugins, and all of this is inside the Ultimate AI Playbook, guys. Okay. So subscribe to that so you can get everything there. Inside plugins over here, you can have a drop down now, and you can have all these plugins. So this is these are all the different companies that are out there that has attached themselves to ChatGPT. So if you go to Redfin, they're one of the first real estate companies to have a ChatGPT plugin. Have questions about the housing market, find answers to help you win in today's market here, Redfin. There's Block Atlas, search the US Census, find data sets, ask questions, and visualize, right? There's Zillow here. Your Zillow real estate assistant is here. So guys, if you want to play with the plugins, go over here into plugins, and here's another photorealistic prompt for Midjourney. Okay, chat with PDF. Okay, so you can send the PDF of books in here. You can chat with that book. Okay, these are very interesting stuff in here. Rentals. So there's a lot more to play with. You see the ChatGPT is a base, is a foundation, and everyone's building on top of it. Okay, so David and I, we're building on top of it. All these plugins are building on top of it and making it even more powerful. Okay, than just back then when it was just GPT 3.5. All right. Okay, that's it for me. I want to let's save some for answering question and other people sharing cool stuff.
All right.
Move our spotlight. Oh, you know what? I'll add the spotlight after. Okay, see, David, see who has anything to share or questions.
Yeah, I'm checking the chat.
I wanted to ask, would we be able to, or would someone be able to imitate me or like create a fake account and pretend they're me, or anybody else that, that we could get stumped on? That's what I'm afraid of.
The 11 labs right now can clone your voice in 5 seconds of video or audio. Okay, Arnie? That's all it takes.
Yeah,
that's all it takes.
Yeah, it really is. And listen, the downside of emerging technology like this, and you can find the negative in anything. Cars. Look at cars have done for the world in transportation. But if you use a car to run people over, that's the negative side and negative use of a very good tool. And the same happens with AI. You've got people, and you probably saw the story where a woman got a phone call and the voice claimed to be her daughter, and she was kidnapped and they wanted a ransom, and she swore it was her daughter, but they used AI to recreate the voice to create that terrible situation. So yeah, this can be used for bad things. There's no question about that. It's really about protecting yourself and using this technology to do things that improve your lives. And again, does that mean that the spam emails that you would normally get that you could detect it? You could say, oh, they really don't, it's not really good English, it's not proper English, or they've sent something, they made something, that seemed out of sorts, and you knew right away it was a scam. And now they can use AI to make so that it's almost impossible to detect what you would previously be able to detect. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening in the background, but we're focusing on the positive aspects of it. Just be vigilant, be careful of what you're receiving, and always verify. Trust but verify.
So here's something that you could use. I shared 11 labs in the chat. That's how you clone someone's voice. So what this one guy did was he had a conversation with Steve Jobs, right? So he used the 11 labs to do that, and then he used the I forgot which AI, but he took Steve Jobs' face and that thing, I think a DID maybe, but took his face and took his mouth and started talking, right? So he actually had Steve Jobs talking, with his voice.
After he was dead.
Well, right now, he did it right now. So yes, he's dead.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. They also stole, I don't know how many millions out of the bank by calling or pretending they were the CEO of the bank, and they stole the money. And that's how scary this is.
Yeah.
They got away with that.
So in the future, what they're saying is that the eyeball is the identification of everyone.
The iris. Your iris scan, yeah. So just something that's in the news right now, you may have heard that Paul McCartney from the Beatles, they have an old track of John Lennon that they did not release, and they used AI to clone his voice, and they're going to release a new single, never before heard, from the Beatles, decades after John Lennon died. And so that's a very mainstream practical application you're going to see in the coming weeks. The Beatles are going to release a new song from an old demo that John Lennon did. It's pretty neat for those of us that remember.
You know what's crazy is that this is stuff we didn't know last month.
Yeah, it's exactly right. It's evolving at the speed of light. And, Kirby, I've been in technology for almost 40 years now. So I've watched before the PC, I was doing this on a mainframe with no graphics, no color, nothing. And I've evolved through that whole thing to where we are today. And yet I'm still fascinated that month to month, this is evolving faster than IT has evolved. It's almost accelerating at an exponential rate, which is both fascinating and terrifying. But at the same time, we're using it for good, and we're helping, trying to help people do their jobs better, smarter, faster. And if that is value to anyone on this call or anyone you think should be on this call, please invite them. That's what our goal is.
Yeah, awesome. And then guys, get the resource. So it is $5 a month.
You froze.
I think he did freeze.
Yeah.
We'll just give him a second here. I think Kirby I think he might have got hacked by AI. No, he's just frozen.
Can you drop the plugin? Can you drop the link in the chat?
Yeah, absolutely. So Kirby, you froze there just for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got me right here.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. So it changes every day. So that we drop the link in the chat again. And okay, we have some questions. So we're gonna go to the questions. It's $5 every month. Okay, and that will support us in developing more content for you guys. And then follow along in the playbook. Okay, like when we update it, follow along. Put the new chat in, test it out yourself. But we only put the best of the best inside of the playbook. Okay, we call it surviving. You had your hand up for a while. What's your question?
Hello, guys. Kirby, both Kirby and also David. Thanks a lot for this presentation. Every month, new AI tools, new chatbots, and also new things in technology. But I have also some gifts for you, if I can share or not. Can I share or not?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not here for just about my work and like marketing. I'm not like that guy. But also, I need that you should pay attention it for AI. That is so fascinating nowadays. And one of the things also I created about the prompts in the. About the prompts of the chatbots. Whenever I need it, can I share?
What do you have to share?
I can share my screen if you can let me.
You know what? We're not going to share a screen today, but you could maybe share a link to what you're talking to.
I create some prompts like little prompts on maybe like PDFs, and also share some links about the bots, about the new things that coming out that, and also I can share it with a link if anyone. And also there is I study a Udemy. A Udemy course that is cost maybe $90 or $100, but I can share for free for anyone that is studying, and the complete AI guide about ChatGPT, Midjourney, DALL-E, businesses, and everything about the prompts, everything that this is. But I can share it if anyone wants.
Okay, so why don't you put your contact detail in the chat?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I can.
And then the second thing is, we call it surviving, is if you could share with me the content, and I'll put it into the AI playbook, okay? Because we only have 6 more minutes left, okay?
Okay, I can.
And we don't.
I can share.
Yeah.
I can share Telegram channels if you can let me.
Okay, put it in the chat. Okay. Put it in the chat. We'll join.
But it's like also it is especially the place that I it's not the main channel, but it's the place for my space explorations Telegram. But I can create it for something else also, AI. And you can get some other link on that Telegram channel, and I can share with you the book and the free things.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. So Kirby, we had somebody say, please remind me the name of the extension that you referred to earlier, the one with you tested it to be trusted. That was in, I think it was
AIPRM?
Yes, AIPRM. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, AIPRM. Okay, and then we have another question. Hands up.
I had a question, Kirby, if you don't mind. Can you talk a little bit about how to use Discord to take advantage of some of these AI plugins capabilities?
Discord's only used for Midjourney right now for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to use Midjourney, go to midjourney.com, and then it'll teach you how to install it for adding the Midjourney channel on Discord.
Okay, thank you.
Takes 5 minutes. Okay.
Even better.
Okay. Is Sausen?
Hello.
Hello.
My question is, can we obtain the statistic results or turnover of a company in 2022, for example, for a company with a ChatGPT? I try it, but I can't find the result. It's just for 2021 with OpenAI.com.
So you're looking for statistical results for a certain company?
Yeah.
Can you
For
give us
example, the turnover for e-commerce in the world, for example, in 2022.
And you didn't get the result that you were looking for?
No.
Okay, Sausen, why don't you send that over to David? Okay. So
Okay.
we can cover that next month, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let them figure it out. I'll send it back to you. All right, Coach Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Earlier you were like when you opened up ChatGPT, you showed the new items, but I have the paid version of $20 a month, and I just closed and opened my ChatGPT, and I did not see like where it had the plugin and it was another item that you click. How did you get to that? Because I don't see. I went to my settings and I didn't see.
Do you mean this one? All these little
all of that stuff. How did you get to that?
This is a plugin called AIPRM.
Okay.
Okay.
And how do I add that?
You would search AIPRM, Google extension if you're using Google, or you use Edge. You could search Edge extension.
Okay, I'll use Google.
Yeah, I did put the link to the extension library for Google extensions in the chat.
Okay.
So you just go click on that and bring up all of the tools that that we're using.
I see you right here, Google extensions. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And you know what I found was that the AIPRM and the Google search, they don't work well together.
Yeah, and again, these are all emerging, right? So they're all trying things out, and Kirby and I are the ones that are trying to figure out whether they're going to work well together or not.
Yeah, this is the other one. That's why I use two different browsers. That's
my favorite. That's the one I
Google
use.
Chrome right now.
Yeah,
and this is using the ChatGPT for search engines, right?
Right.
So this.
Hey, what's up, Jamal?
Yeah, this has different prompts here. Okay, so Callum.
Hi guys, I was just wondering if it is possible to review this meeting, or has it been recorded, or is that possible?
If you go to the link in the chat, and Dane's gonna put it, you know where you sign up for the Ultimate AI Playbook, the recording's at the bottom. That you don't have to sign.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to click on any like links that have just been popped in the chat.
Okay, let's put it in again, okay, Dane? It says Patreon /Kirby Chen. That's the one.
Thanks. Thanks. But
Yeah, and you can go watch all the previous months that we've done as well.
perfect. Thanks, guys.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we have more basic stuff there. If today was
Yeah.
2 events.
Yeah.
Okay. Stephen.
Hi, thank you. I want to ask if is it possible for us to change the prompt from AI PRM because it seems like it is preset.
Yeah, so AI PRM is preset, and if you want to be the person who wants to be more advanced and change prompts, then maybe this one is better. The other one I said, because this one, if you click on any of these, it's going to allow you to change the prompt. Okay, it gives you a basis, and you get to change what you want.
And your tone and your output language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your tone and output language. So AI PRM, you don't change it, you just use it as is. But this one here is called, okay, this one here, ChatGPT for search engines.
Okay, thank you.
And again, that's my favorite one. That's the one I use faithfully because I can change the prompts, and you'll see like AI PRM. That one, it's all canned. So they've created the conditions. You click on it, and it gives you the output based on that without changes. So yeah. I like to be able to have the control.
There's a question here is from Julio. A group that dedicates itself to making money with AI would be cool. So we do have a section about making money with AI. It's in the Ultimate AI Playbook. Okay.
Yeah,
Julio,
absolutely.
look at that.
Yeah, I just added those 125 ways to use ChatGPT to generate income. We just put that in the playbook.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wonderful ideas in there. And I think ebooks is probably the easiest, most efficient, and probably best one that you can put out there.
Yeah, right now I'm using, it is 3:01, guys. And if you need to leave, feel free to leave, okay? We're just going to go over other people's questions and just some bonus stuff right now, okay? So thank you for joining us. And I'll see you guys in the AI Ultimate Playbook, okay? But right now, some strategies I'm using as a realtor here in Toronto is we're creating ebooks. The ebooks is written by, ChatGPT. I get it rewritten by AI PRM. And then I get Midjourney to make the graphics for my ebooks. Okay, and Dane over here is doing all of that. What I do is I'm like the copywriter. I'm kind of like the proofreader. Okay, I'll proofread everything to make sure everything is right. Okay, and if things are not right, then I would do the correction. And one of the things I did was, after the book was written, ebook, and I said I really don't like rhetorical questions. I actually hate it. So I said remove all rhetorical questions, and then what ChatGPT does is just removes all the rhetorical questions. Okay. So yeah, this meeting happens once a month, the third Tuesday of the month. Okay. So every third Tuesday, you can put it into your calendar that we have this 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So thank you everybody for being here with us. And if you guys have any questions, how can they find us, David? They can find me on Facebook. Dane, can you put my Facebook in there? I still use Facebook. It's called Kirby Leader, my Facebook handle. And David, how can they find you?
I'm going to put my Facebook group in there. And I've created a new group, David Whalen's Artificial Intelligence Support Network. So I will put that in there as well.
Nice.
You can check that out.
Can we join from this link? Kirby, you and I keep in touch periodically. I'm like a dummy on computer.
Okay, so just that's crazy links in there. Okay, so first one there, David, is the group. So if you guys want to join the group, David has the group. The Facebook Kirby Leader, that's my Facebook profile. And then you can also follow me on Instagram over there. And on Instagram, the fun thing is my Instagram reels are all produced by, all written by ChatGPT. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else have any questions about AI, ChatGPT, Midjourney, any of that? If you have a question, unmute or raise your hand. Okay.
Hi, Kirby. This is Stephen. Any AI tools for the video content creation?
Good question. Yes, there is. So if you go to so if you go to Runway right now, okay, and David, can you mute that person talking?
Yeah,
thanks.
got it.
It's called Runway. Okay, so
Yes.
Runway, I have an account on Runway. I've done some stuff here. And what it does is it creates images, videos from text. Okay, so let's just say I'm talking about a video. I'm in a video talking about homes, right? And you know how you watch a video, there's like 2 to 3 second screenshots of a house on a beach, right? And you have to buy stock video for that. Well, with Runway, you can create that beach, okay, house, and it would be 3 seconds because it's free, right? If you pay for it, you can get longer videos, but you can get a 3-second video, short videos of that house, right? Of that girl running down the beach, right? So you can produce that using Runway. Okay, Stephen?
Thank you. Yeah. And I think the important thing there, Kirby, is, we use ChatGPT because it is so great at creating the content and for creating the language and scripts for other AIs. So we had one channel where all we did was teach it how to write Mid-Journey scripts. And there are extensions for that as well. But we use ChatGPT to create the content to prompt for a cool image to be created in Mid-Journey, or for a video to be created in Runway, or just about any other application. So we kind of use ChatGPT as the precursor to just about anything. That's the power of it. And we're literally using it to access and to more efficiently use other AI tools.
Okay, great. So the one way can use text to video functions, because I just see that it's just text to image. Am I correct? Because I know some AI tools.
Yeah, Runway is text to video, correct, Kirby?
Yeah, it also does video to video.
Yeah.
So if you want to change me into a cartoon, you can theoretically use that from video to video. Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think the next month we're going to talk about ChatGPT, whatever changes they make, but we're also going to look at all the other AIs next month. There's so many others, like character.ai. There is the AI shared with our, we have to give a name for that thing, but our ultimate AI playbook people, I shared a 1-minute website. So using AI to make a website in 1 minute, right? So there's so many different AI. We're going to cover all that as much as we can. So you know what? Thanks, guys. Today we cover maybe 10% of what we put into the playbook, but we love this stuff and we love sharing it with all of you. And I can't wait to keep collaborating with you. So I think, if anyone has anything else that's cool, reach out to David and I so that we could put in next month's. Okay. So thank you for everyone.
Thank you
for today.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And Carla, I'm going to send the recording in the chat again. Okay. How do you change video to cartoon? You go to Runway to change video to cartoon.
Runway, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then recording will be here. And you know what? We're gonna email that to you too. Okay. It's in Patreon/Kirby Chan. It's where you can access the AI playbook and also watch the recording.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Carla. David, we have to say that more, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's Dane, can you email people the recording too? The link to that recording. Okay. And so Steve, just
recording
let you know,
stopped.
Steve, just to let you know, all the recording will still be on the website. Even if we email it to you, we're just going to email you the link to the website. Okay. Okay, Shaida, we're gonna email you the Patreon link, so you can either copy it here, or you'll get it through the email. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'm just looking at David Burton over there. Look at that room. Is that real?
A big room.
Got a spotlight on him. Look at that. That's a real market center over there, not a virtual background. All right. Let's see. Anyone else? Anyone has anything? We're going to be leaving soon.
Great training. Loved it. Already went and got the Ultimate AI. I see this as a parallel that can be used with multiple things, not just real estate, obviously, but wow.
Yeah, that's the real power of this, right? Any business, any industry can benefit from this. And as we said, if only 14% of the people in the country are actually even aware of it, and most of those are in tech, the average person can do this and make their business more efficient. Doesn't matter what industry it is.
Yeah. Is there any particular tools y'all use to like upload? Like I was watching another AI training not too long ago, and they were talking about uploading spreadsheets and then using AI to aggregate the data and like find stuff through like uploading several spreadsheets and then like telling it to tell me the trend in blah, 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 based on the data. Or on the picture side, can you add a picture and then make adjustments, upload a picture and then make adjustments to it?
Yeah, definitely on the picture side, you can absolutely upload any picture you want and make additions to it using Midjourney or a bunch of tools. And on the data analytics side, as far as spreadsheets go, you're going to see very soon that Google and Excel, they're going to have those features built right into them. And so taking an Excel spreadsheet and multiple Excel spreadsheets and having them compressed and then analyzed for key functions and features. There are tools out there that will do that. I haven't tried any of those yet. I'm a power user in Excel and Google Sheets. So, I create those with a specific result set in mind, and I do that intentionally. And I would think I would take me some time to tell an AI what I was looking to get out of a multiple data set.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some of the things that I want to play with. I use Google Bard a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be as good as.
Yeah, it hasn't evolved.
Does anyone here have Microsoft? Anyone here have Microsoft Suite tools, Office, all those stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, of course.
They just released it. So if you have that, play around with that. We don't have it. So, Microsoft has their AI inside of their PowerPoint now, and I don't know if they released it to everybody, but see if they have that. Okay, let us know.
Okay. All right. Thanks, gentlemen. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's it. Mike, Alexander.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I can leave here anytime. I was just hanging out for any tidbits.
Are you the guy who treated me to dinner one time?
Yeah, you bet.
Thanks.
Nice. Worries.
That's the Mike Alexander. I remember everybody that treats me to dinner. Okay.
Good, yeah. That's me.
All right, thank you. And then you know what? One of the person in the chat is taking notes or something through this thing. So I want to take a look at that later too.
Yeah.
See how that works.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either with your with that Google Docs thing. I just don't have access to it. It just keeps coming up saying denied. Like I'm a paid member of your Patreon and all that other stuff.
Dane's gonna have to add your email in there to give you access. Yeah,
Perfect.
It's gonna take give her I think she's gone. Okay, give her an hour, okay?
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, have a good day. Bye, guys. I'm gonna just, if you can help me, David.
Yeah.
Remove everyone. Okay, remove yourself. No more tidbits, guys. We're gonna need the room to debrief. Thanks, Danica. Is that your Firefly AI note taker over there?
It's Otter.
What was that?
It's called Otter.
Otter.
I think
Okay.
it's Otter. Yeah. Do you want me to send you a copy?
Sure. Send me a copy. I took